Here's Kamara, blocked by Blakes. Galvin up ahead to Blakes. Defense to offense.
Galvin, one of the top 6 in the SEC, and steals along with Blakes. And 1-2 punches ever so around to the NCAA tournament.
Yeah, and I thought it was real interesting in talking about what Shea Ralph has reflected. Oh my goodness.
What's out in this game? Okay, Blakes! Commodores have hit 4 of their last 5.
Blakes, crossover for 3, is good!
Blakes, step back 3, got it!
Get 2-3 sides into this possession, see if they can get a high-low or a 3 from Blakes.
That's a 3. And Mikayla Blakes, 4 points away from 1,000 in her career. And if it happens tonight, it will occur in just 42 games. Only 10 other players have ever accomplished that.
Virginia's got to try to just get the steal and get back. But
Blakes a layup, and there it is. 1,000 points in 42 games. 1,000 points in her storied career already in just 42 games. 81-68, the final score.
Celebrating her greatness tonight. She cemented herself as one of the all-time best players here, not only at Vanderbilt, but making her name in the SEC. Look at the names that she's up against. Kennedy Carter, one of the great scorers we've ever seen come through this league. And she does it with so much humility and so much grace.
Single digits now on the shot clock. Over to Blakes. And Blakes with the and one. Well, she hits the deck to make for more. 61-60 inside of 2 minutes. And a trip to the Elite 8 on the line. Blakes.
We haven't seen a Mikayla Blakes basket since the 7:58 mark in the third quarter.
Until now, Francis with 15 points. One of 3 freshmen for Sam Purcell. Spin move, rinse cycle there from Mikayla Blakes. Oh my.
As they look for their first top 5 win since 2009.
2 different styles. Vanderbilt will shoot it freely from the perimeter. It's LSU that tries to get to the paint. And it's just because of the diversity, the quickness that she has, the ability to handle the basketball.
Change of direction, change of speed. Bob Starkey, the longtime assistant. Blakes with the backdoor and 1. And the assist for Jada Brown.
Watch Blake's quickness on this backdoor cut. Set it up and then hard to the basket to get the easy 2.
And now Blake's to the line. 81% on the season. There is not an active player in Division I that has a better career scoring average at nearly 24 per game.
To the NCAA tournament now. Blakes can get her shine.
Blake's 4th in the country in scoring right now. She and Hannah Hidalgo, the only 2 that are top 10 in scoring and steals. Ooh, almost gave it away there. Blake's good screens up top, and she ends the drought. She was moving there. Blake's the one-handed runner.
Can Blakes get a touch?
Blake's does get a touch and knocks it down. She's got 20.
Rankings, and you're looking at placement in the tournament. This will pay off.
Blake's got it. Richard defending on Blake's. And that's going to be a blocking foul on Koval, her 4th. They have now missed 9 free throws. They get the old board. Blakes for 3.
Wow, has Jada Brown not been impactful defensively for the Commodores?
Blakes will keep and knock it down.
That's that one-handed scoop. Those extra large hands has her control of the basketball. Get the focus, the finish, and a trip to the free throw line.
Fouls Bouchard. These guys were in diapers the last time a Vandy team beat a top 5 foe. Looking for that signature moment on the resume. Blakes drives and scores. And there it is, final buzzer. And for the first time since 2009, Vanderbilt has beaten a top 5 foe. And they stay undefeated.
Aggressive team. Masat's 3 off the mark. Kentucky turns it over again. Here's Blakes looking to make him pay and does. And Vandy with a fresh 20 to work with. Blakes eyeing the 3. Bingo. Blakes having a big second half. It continues. Back to Blakes having a huge second half. Give her 3 more. 15-4 run here in the fourth quarter. Make it 18.
In the hands of one of the best players in the country.
Blakes has 33 tonight. Vanderbilt has led by as many as 10 in the fourth quarter. Blakes, a huge 3.
Playmaker once again makes the job easier for everyone else on the floor.
Nice tip there by Jada Brown. Blakes, the tray, in transition. You betcha.
In TSU, where she was a 1,000-point scorer before going on to Alabama.
Washington Blakes from the logo and banks it home. Oh my! Timmons way out of control there, tried to reverse it in. Blakes pull up in transition, and then Galvin tried to take it back. Nice job by Tiana Chambers. And then the block by Blakes. Oh, the block party out and about for somebody who was just named to the Naismith Defensive Player of the Year. Step back 3. She does it all. Jada Brown. Sasha Washington. Handoff to Blakes for another 30-piece. Oh, yeah.
That's tapped out to Mikayla. Galvin back to Mikayla. Launches and scores there
for Galvin now in today's game.
Blakes with the steal. 22 points by Mikayla.
17-13. Quite a response by Virginia after trailing 9-3 to start. There's a steal. Blakes inside and a chance for 3.
Vandy just 3 of 12. Blake saw that one coming a mile away, and she'll break the ice with an easy one.
Sidestep, and here comes Blakes. 2-on-2 after the steal.
Will add to that talent of Vanderbilt. Here's a steal. Blakes comes up with it. Dribbles through 2 WKU players and lays it up and in nice.
Number 3, Aubrey Galvin, averaging just under 10 a game.
Schuler's pass taken away by Blake. She'll get a lot of run-out layups. Another steal for Blakes. Another layup for 2 more. As Mitchell back onto the floor. There's Villa underneath. Bodies on the floor, and now Blakes in the open floor.
That's twice it looks like Oregon State has had an open look underneath the rim that's been blocked from behind. SEC opponents. It's not like you're playing Sisters of the Poor. Those are big-time opponents.
Blakes with the steal, the run out, and 2 more.
Oh, no. Here's Blakes with the steal. Got it.
Beautiful play by 14 White.
Oh, and then Blakes picks the pocket of Simpson and an easy lay-in on the other end.
There's a 3-point try for Cannon. Offensive rebound, and Hamlin hits the deck after the putback attempt.
Big front line, physical front line.
Oh, Blakes.
Mikayla Blakes. Morgan has it struck by Blakes. Good team.
What a recovery.
Galvin, the freshman point guard, with the ball in her hands. Blakes for 3.
Don't want to make the habit out of that.
Harmon, shake and bake. Got it stripped away by Blakes.
Again, hero ball. You start to force stuff.
Blakes tray.
Spearman with the mismatch on Blakes and taken away by Sasha Washington. Washington, great defense there. First steal of the afternoon for the Commodores. A little bit of separation.
Second foul on Washington. And right over to Vanderbilt. Here goes Blake's. Spin move around Celeste Blow.
Gave her that name, and it means gift of luck. So Jackalunga, gift of luck. And the Democratic Republic of Congo. Blake's with the finish.
Their roster is letting you know they're in the conversation.
Pocket is picked by Vanderbilt. Here comes Mikayla Blakes. It's 2-on-2. Advantage, Mikayla Blakes.
A lot of basketball left to be played. That's off the knee and saved by Mitchell.
I know these turnovers are just frustrating Coach Mox to no end. Just kind of watching her body language over there. The deep side frustration.
It's almost 7 minutes to get her first field goal to drop, and then they have been active on the offensive glass.
Blake scoop to the hoop for 2.
And that's why if you're Arkansas, if this can be a close game down the stretch, you also got to feel like you can win it.
How about that step through, the lean in and the banker?
And Arkansas not going away. 17-point game.
The lean in, the scoop, and the basket.
Ace Austin. That's going to be one heck of a matchup, the two freshmen, Austin and Galvin. And you can see why, watching Galvin in both practice. Blake's on the drive. Special.
Job by Williamson to shield the defender with her shoulder.
Blake's, how did she slip that? There's the drive. Oh.
5 seconds. Vanderbilt's got to shoot.
Vanderbilt shooting 50%. Blake's thinking baseline. Got it to go.
And the boards in favor of Notre Dame as Galvin swings it over to Blake's. And Blake's tough make, kissing it off, who is just put on a show this afternoon. And we wondered who would take the shot.
Vanderbilt from 3. 8 of 21 on the night.
And Blake's with the hoop and home. Side dribble handoff to Blake's off his new screen, and there's Mikayla.
And not turn the ball over and give an easy breakaway for the Bulldogs.
Blake's again.
Washington wants to lead the fast break.
Oh,
here is Blake's an open 3. It's good.
As a perimeter screener. So it pulls the big out. Oh, nice play.
Into this possession. See if they can get a high-low or a 3 from Blake's.
That's a 3.
And I thought Vandy would beat Iowa, but they didn't. And I know you were happy for your alma mater.
Sorry, Commodores. There's another make from Blake.
Get it to the glass before the outstretched defender is able to deflect it.
McMahon plays defense up top, and there's a straight-on 3.
How can they handle it, sustain it, maintain it? You know, last weekend, I was there for the
heavy usage with Aaliyah Chavez.
Galvin tried to get it back. Blake's just picks it up and just lets get set to take on the Cal Bears for California. Underway, the second game of our doubleheader. Vandy just 3 of 12. Blake saw that one coming a mile away, and she'll break the ice. Blake's wants it back. Shot clock winding down. She'll try for 3 and banks it in. Blake's on the drive, wraps it up and in. Blake's goes with 10 on the clock, and she'll put it up herself and rattle it in. Blake's using that screen, tracking down the rebound. Nobody boxed her out, and that patented scoop. Here she is with the ball, 14 White. Blake's finds some space, and it's, look at Washington work for another shot at it. They're going to get another rebound. Galvin, whip pass inside. They've made 4 shots in a row and trying to make this thing interesting down the stretch. But you got to stop her.
Shastra Washington goes toe-to-toe with Anavia Shields. Washington wins the tip. She's back on the floor after missing all of last season, and the Doors start with it here tonight. Right away, Mikayla Blake's step back is true. Gives them another possession here. Blake's floats one off the window.
Some of the offensive players were able to sneak through, get those easy baskets, but they're staying in front of Blake's.
It's in the NCAA tournament, so she gives them much-needed experience after Camille Pierre left. Blake's, that is to this side of the backboard. Galvin pushes. Pissot, Blake's, and Blake's finishes. Boy, Blake's was wide open there. Pissot double clutched, and it's an easy two. Got the shooter's roll, and how about Mitchell once again? Blake's for three. It's good. Thought about the three. Instead, finds Brown. Brown's going to dial it up. Missed everything. How about...
It's a game, so that's huge. Coming out with two quick fouls here at 6:03 in the first quarter. Three from Blake's. They work.
Except for that one, but...
Well, Vanderbilt here in the early going is averaging 15 turnovers a game. Blake's for three again.
But
quickly down floor. Blake stops, pops, and that's a two this time. Saved from going out of bounds by WKU, but to the wrong person. Blake's fakes up and in. WKU will be on the road for 2 games after tonight.
Yeah, just great execution that time. Got the ball 6-6.
Well, that's the third foul on Silva, team second. 3 from Blake. Trying to cut to the bucket as James left it short, and there's Blake's with a rebound. Another rebound for her.
Yeah, good pass. You have to make those shots just to keep up with Vanderbilt.
That's a 2.
Ball moving.
5 for her now. Blake comes right back, says, let me just show you how it's done. Jumper. No. Put back up in Blake.
By the way, that foul on the illegal screen was on one in Tonda. That's her first. Blake's bombs away. Got it! Scored 12 points against China in the gold medal match. Taken away by Black. Blake's stops, finishes.
And also finishing on dump-offs. But she can continue to develop something in the low post. Even in your last year of eligibility, add more.
An important score potentially coming up here, Richard Hendricks. Vanderbilt's got 61 right now, and Blake's hits the jumper
on a 71-yard bomb to start off the scoring. Look at that backdoor cut. Nice play. Mikayla Blake's taken by Galvin to Blake's. Yes! Offense comes as a result of swinging the basketball early. Another contested play there. Another steal for Vanderbilt in the backcourt. Soft touch off the glass. Galvin once again to Blake's. Once again with the right. Gets the little flip from Pavio. Runs through the middle. That's called a Utah pass. So Utah known for passing, huh? Look at that shot. Mikayla Blake's behind the back for Blake's. Lefty dribble, takes it to the rack, off the glass, and in. It's Blake's. Off the glass.
Have been under control, haven't gotten sped up by the pressure, making great decisions with the basketball.
Blake's launches the 3, and that's good.
Andy to recover to the shooters. Ball movement and spacing.
There's Blake's for 3. That's good.
Well, last time we saw the middle ball screen. Flat screen right at the top of the key.
Vanderbilt's made their last 3 field goals, make it 4 in a row.
7 in this third quarter.
Just the pass ahead to Jeppes. There's a takeaway. Throw ahead for Blake's, and Blake's gets the lay-in. It's BYU head coach Lee Camard in year number 1. Here's Blake's off a screen. The layup is good.
She gets one the hard way in the paint over the bigs of Vanderbilt.
There's Blake's launching the 3, and Vanderbilt now.
Still a hot hand, get the ball to her.
Averages 10 a game. Blakes finds a loose basketball.
6'4", can handle the basketball, can play inside, outside, can make threes, can score in the post, can guard a number of positions.
But head coach Shea Ralph said when we watched her, she reminded me of Jason Williams.
It's a great tournament for her. They two quality opponents.
There's Blakes, the open off the side of the backboard.
Transition game. So
how about the pass?
Good work from her. She's shown it tonight.
You know, she went almost 1,000 days between games. Off the steal, Blakes. Made it to the NCAA tournament. Expectations even higher this go around. Nice dish.
Never know exactly. Ooh, nice block that time by Mitchell. Lead feed for Blakes. There we go. Mikayla Blakes is on the board. Vanderbilt gets the turnover. Blakes, 1-on-2. Oh, goodness.
Bounder recognizing that. That looked like a play that they were wanting to run.
There it is. Blakes launches and scores Washington. Blakes back to Vanderbilt. Skip pass to Blakes. Yes, Mikayla Blakes.
On the offensive glass, and they've done a really good job of putting a body on her and boxing her out and limiting her second chance.
See if Blakes can get an opportunity on this possession here. Get going.
Blakes for three. Right on cue.
7 seconds on the shot clock right here on this side out. Gonna have to work quickly.
Or just let Mikayla Blakes go to work. Yes, and the foul.
Love it.
It's Blakes. Ripcord. Blake slices, floats, and scores 10-point
advantage. The Commodore team just can do it on both ends of the floor.
Blakes, yes, and the foul. Their best season in program history kind of be matched here by this 2025 season. Here's Mikayla Blakes. Yes.
Beautiful.
And it's always tough. Like, you feel like you got something that you want to wear, but then you got to guard against the opposing.
Vanderbilt back the other way. Into the corner for Blakes. Blakes to the wrist and scores.
Around the court. You get a clean look.
Blakes drives, pops, and scores. Mikayla Blakes. Yes, on a pull-up for Blakes.
Absolutely big-time NCAA tournament seeding ramifications on the line for that game.
Vanderbilt 7 to go to tie the program record. Blakes pops, knocks it down. And another steal for Vanderbilt. That's 23 right down the floor for Blakes. We've waited for the SEC slate to begin, and we are off and rolling. And the Commodores control first.
We get a chance to watch Aubrey Galvin, and she's small, but she's a crafty player, a good freshman from Illinois.
There's a catch from Blakes and a quick basket.
From Bentonville, Arkansas, Bentonville High School. Good story, Jada Brown.
Talk a lot about her. Blakes the catch, the three, and the make. Blake's got a deflection, but no steal, and yet she's still going to get the run out. How about another double-figure scoring performance?
To have turn the ball over.
Indeed, and there's Galvan. Maybe a chance for a run out. Blakes runs the floor so well and finishes. That's a Baker's dozen.
Hard for Arkansas. Razorback said, nope, cut it to 5 already, and let's see what happens to Vandy.
Well, you got to find Blakes. A couple of times she's been able to.
Ooh, let's see there.
It feels like Vandy's height is giving them an opportunity for tips.
A lot of basketball left. 18 minutes left.
Blakes to the basket, high off the...
UCLA action there across the top. and they spread the floor. They
Well,
just
Blake's
let her
going
go.
to work. See, once she gets down, turns it over again, and now Vandy will push. Brown will find Blake's ahead of the pack. She runs the floor. Said 1
She's going to
3-point
shovel this backwards, yeah. Both of them shoveled it backwards.
And Blake's
one of their out of bounds plays.
That goes through that time too. Off to Blake's, fires away and scores it. On the try for Blake's, looking for double figures. Yes, there it is. 5 minutes to go here for Vanderbilt. Blake slides past the defense. Yes, and the foul. Ethic obviously is off the charts because his skill set has exploded. His stock has exploded. Mikayla Blakes wants 3. Yes. Rustin Rigdon, the list goes on. Which is not to deny what the transfer portal is.
They're rotating on the backside when that trap is happening. They don't wait for the trap to happen and forcing you to have to.
Aggies were within 2 in the opening minute of the second quarter. Vanderbilt and Blake's, they're starting to heat. Jada Brown back in the game. This one off the glass. Blake's pull-up jumper, so smooth. Passat, nice pass to Mikayla Blakes.
Kicking it all the way and finished. She tried to kick it out to her teammate, which created another turnover.
Passat really feeling it. That was way out. Nice cut to the basket by Blake. Well on their way to the dance this year. Could they be a top seed? Could they be a number 1 seed? And that.
This team can get back on track.
Well, they've been challenged against a ranked Ole Miss team, Oklahoma as well, Tennessee, giving up 90 or more points in their last 3 SEC outings as the take in the finish. Blakes gets it back. 3 from
Well, you think about what the score would be if the Bulldogs were able to finish those gimmies, those layups in the paint.
Nice crossover. And folks, if you're just tuning in, Carolyn Peck, Tiffany Green here with you. One of the best teams in the country, one of 3 undefeated on her first. More than 4 minutes gone by here in the second quarter, and that one rolls around. That is against the number 5 team in the country. Almost got it back. Blake thought about it. A little stave off, and that's so. Oh my!
Rare finish game. They've been blowing people out most of the year.
Blake's first shot. It's in.
The ball mover trying to get it to Blake's, and they do throw it up. They get Washington.
Blake's strong left hand. Nicely done with a finger roll. Way up front.
Sophie Koenig not even really going out there to guard her.
Down the lane, she got free and a good feed by Washington.
And gets the deflection.
That's a technical foul here. Galvin and coming away with it is Blakes for the layup.
Vanderbilt patient on this offensive set.
Blakes versus Duhan. Right toward the cup. Scoops and scores with 3.5 to go, second quarter.
Auburn with a really good response and great ball reversal.
Too much space for them. Auburn has not given up 100 points in a game since 1984. That is the second longest streak. Here's Mikayla Blakes off and running. That is off the glass. There's the pressure from Vanderbilt. Galvin comes up with the ball. Numbers for the Doors. Here's Mikayla Blakes, rainbows, and scores it.
It is the player who clearly loves the game. And if you got to take a little bit of that away, you got to live with some as well.
Yes. Pretty difficult. It's a long list there, but Aubrey Galvin's in the conversation. Blake's a season ago. That's good for Mikayla Blake.
And they'll have a tough one, as you mentioned. Talking about Oklahoma, Jenny Baranchis has a really good team.
Sasha Washington to Blakes. Blakes a little step back. Tornavis. Mikayla Blakes on the break.
wins against a ranked team. They turn it up another notch. And with Vanderbilt coming in the top 5, oh, there's Blake's.
Blake's elevating over Okon. Mikayla Blake's
always that safety net back there. They are covering for each other. I mean, they are so connected defensively right now.
Deep from Blake's.
Man, as productive as they were.
There's Mikayla Blake. She's got 18 to lead all scorers. Excuse me, she has 20. 6 seconds for the Commodores. Blake's lets it fly. Got it.
At her alma mater, UConn, and a backdoor pick.
Goes inside. Typically, Ole Miss plays extremely well when they dominate the paint.
How about Galvin on the behind?
A nice job by Vanderbilt. Double teaming off the ball screen, forcing Ole Miss to have to make a real decision.
In the WNBA, it's going to be more in the backcourt. And, that takes a lot of moxie to be able to.
And Ole Miss still perfect from 3. Only 3-point shot attempts today. She doesn't have that problem because she was late to the party.
There she goes again with the one-handed layup.
Second half against Ole Miss. You go to the 2-3 zone. You try to contain the ball, give them a different look, and it allows them now to get out in transition.
And that's Mikayla Blake's. Kept it in bounds. But Vandy's got it, and here they go. Blake's bucket. Gotta hustle. Blake's to the rim. High off the window. They've hit 5 threes, which is their average per game. Blake's looking to answer. Got it. Sasha Washington got there on the help. Galvin with the takeaway up ahead to Blake's. Vanderbilt has hit its last 5 shots. Vanderbilt has hit its last 6 shots. Blake's triple. The Gators. Galvin the drive, the kick to a waiting Mikayla Blake's.
Provide something on both ends of the floor, and that's where you'll really see Clara Strack benefit the most out of that.
Blake's gets the shooter's touch. Galvin considered the long 3, penetrates. Blake's the 18-footer. Cash money. Strack fell down. Blake's pushing the pace. Driving right at Morgan. First 2 ended in losses. A 15-point comeback win against Florida in their last game. Hoping for much the same today, and that's a great start. Passat pushing. Never got in a rhythm in that first half after picking up 2 fouls. Blake's downhill off the glass for 2 for the freshman PG. That'll be a turnover. An easy 2 coming here for Blake's for 17 points per game. Here's Blake's got a step on Strack and pays it off with an easy 2. And Vandy with a fresh 20 to work with. Blake's eyeing the 3. Bingo. Blake's having a big second half. It continues. Back to Blake's having a huge second half. Give her 3 more. A 15-4 run here in the 4th quarter. Make it 18.
In the hands of one of the best players in the country.
Blake's has 33 tonight. Vanderbilt has led by as many as 10 in the 4th quarter. Blake's a huge 3.
7 times total this season. 8 seconds, steps over to the free throw line. That's why you wait and pass it. You mentioned it, Dawn Staley challenged her team, and Vanderbilt, unfortunately, was the first one to experience that. Really pleased, I think, with the way your defense has played early in this ball game. She's been calling for defensive toughness. Blake's around the screen, makes it go switch. They want to be aware of her ability to get to the rim, but she is so good in the mid-range as well. And then I think she tips that pass right into the hands of a freshman point guard. I will go around you, says Blake's. That's had some slow starts. They've had to find their way, but due to put a 40-minute consistent game together. Still a long way to go in this one, but good start for them. Looking for that 40-minute. Looks for the triple. Missed a lot of the first half with 2 fouls early. And Chavez out of control. Blakes takes it. Speeding down the court. Blakes. If you're Oklahoma, you have to be able to stretch stops together. It's just not happening.
Blakes has to go here. 3 on the clock. Blakes gets all the way to the rack. Are you kidding?
Well, for them, it's all about pressure. It's pressure and ball handlers, pressure into your best players as Mikayla gets another.
I was talking about this with somebody earlier. It just feels like Justine Passat should take about 10 to 15 threes a game.
I know you're a good player, but I'm here.
Blakes trying to take on Harmon. Little step back, Jay. Oh, my. How about Ayanna Mitchell with the face mask and all? Got her nose popped on Monday against Oklahoma. Blakes once again. It's between number 4 and number 5. Blakes, a 3-ball is good. Blakes, crossover for 3 is good.
So much more defensive attention.
Pass goes awry there from Turkoff. 2-on-2, backward pass, Blakes. Yep.
One move later, she's at the rim.
Pass from Galvin inside, and again, just cannot find the bottom. Blakes, she can. 7-point lead for Georgia. Carnegie gets that one pilfered from behind.
That's the adjustment defensively, right? Got to send another defender, and Blakes with quick hands got the deflection.
Blakes looking for the basketball, puts it up off the glass.
Here, so coaches talk to players as they're coming off the floor in a different spot.
Yeah, Kenny Brooks told us, he's going to look to his assistants to get some advice or figure out what's going on in the game.
All year.
Yeah, well, I mean, you wouldn't tell by the way Kentucky shot in the first quarter that they felt any type of way. Give her that room so that Tony Morgan could take that next dribble, get the rhythm, and go up with it.
Blake scored or assisted on every one of those baskets. And for Kentucky, the depth just shining. 7 players have 4 or more points right now for the Wildcats. Blake's first shot of the quarter again on the doors. And Boone throws it right to Galvin. How sneaky is that? Look at that pass! We haven't seen a Mikayla Blake's basket since the 7:58 mark in the third quarter. Until now.
He's got 17 and Boone with 13, but all the players in double figures feels like it's been more balanced than that for Kentucky.
Well, just another typical day in the SEC, huh? Blakes! She makes about 80% of those.
Incredible.
That was a rare miss for Aubrey Galvin. Blakes wants her first and gets it.
Every single game in a Vanderbilt uniform but one, Alex Gold, double figures.
Blake, step back. How about that, though? Her ability.
Love seeing that from Vanderbilt.
And you see they're pulling Sasha Washington up front. Mikayla Blakes lays it in. Galvin running the floor. All behind the back.
So crafty.
Blakes finishes, creates the turnover on the other side. Galvin running the floor, no looker to Blakes, who lays it in. Wes Jenkins, and I think I got to everyone. That is our crew, and Mikayla Blakes is saying...
Program 12 years removed. Understand in her first year, took this team to the Sweet 16.
4-point advantage. Last trip down the floor, Mikayla Blakes with her first points of the game. The deep pocket 3 off the glass.
To overturn the call, so it is upheld.
And Blakes off the screen, knocks down the 3. Blakes gets it back from winning. Tonda, she drills it. Closing out the regular season against their 3rd ranked team in a row. Mikayla Blakes, the defensive intensity you've seen from them in the half court, and trying to make it difficult on this possession here for Blakes. And still blocked by Passat, initiating the break, out and running. The speed of Mikayla Blakes, and that scoop
in the corner.
through traffic somehow. Vanderbilt now sets up in the half court. 5th-ranked Commodores looking for just their 2nd win ever. Stolen away by Aubrey Galvin. Galvin, one of the top 6 in the SEC, and steals along with Blakes. And 1-2 punches ever so. Second round to the NCAA tournament.
Yeah, and I thought it was real interesting in talking about what Shea Ralph has reflected. Oh, my goodness.
Blakes sizing up, pulls up, yes! Under Coach Yo. Off the mark, weak side rebound for Blakes. Blakes putting up 3, she got it. Talked about perfect from the floor, sizing up Mitchell. That one rims off the first miss for Lattimore. Hold there, final minute of the 3rd quarter. Mikayla Blixler behind the back. Oh yeah, she rattles it in.
Ole Miss is 7 for 13, but they've got 13 now, 14 turnovers.
Blakes for 3, yes! Come back, remember they trailed by as many as 32 off the mark there. But Sasha Washington so big on the O boards. Shot there, the 3-point from when time to know. The offensive rebound, Blakes has it off the screen, sizing in a little bit closer to mid-range. The lowest scoring output of the season as that one rattles in.
For a time, but they still have been able to hold on to a lead.
Blakes keeps putting up 3.
And we are underway in Nashville. Vanderbilt starts with the basketball. A season that started 20-0. Best start in program history. They are 16-0 inside Memorial Gymnasium. And that's why. Good look, just couldn't connect. Up ahead, transition triple. It's good!
She finally gets one to go. That'll hopefully get her team a little bit more relaxed. Take a deep exhale.
Blake's in attack mode. Off the window and in. Galvin feeding Blakes. What a pass and an even better.
4 offensive rebounds per game.
Vanderbilt out-rebounding High Point 13-5. Blake scoop to the hoop.
On those long passes.
Blakes, the blow-by and the finish. Incredible story. Backdoor wide open.
Vanderbilt defense that forces 20 turnovers per game.
They have 7 steals tonight, and they cash in.
On this end, she had a big game in the first round, a 17-rebound double-double.
Blake's pull-up pop. Got it. Mikayla Blakes
to get her first field goal to drop, and then they have been active on the offensive glass.
Blake scoop to the hoop for 2. Poured into the process instead of the portal. Blake's the floater. Drops. Blake step back 3. Got it. Blake's the blow by and the finish. Blake's step back. This time drains it. Blake's fires a 3. Got it.
Freshman back in the game as she answers the call instantly.
Blake's fires again. She's heating up.
Back in defensively to take away some momentum.
Blake's got it again. The final 5 minutes here. Hits the 3.
So now how does Vanderbilt accommodate that? They've got to be more patient offensively. They got to get Mikayla Blakes going.
Taking her game to this next level. Member of the Olympic Canadian team. Alvin swings it over to Blakes. And Blakes, tough make, kissing it off the glass. And as Hannah Hidalgo continuing to drop points and answering back the other way. Put on a show this afternoon. And we wondered who would take the shot. Single digits now on the shot clock. Over to Blakes. And Blakes with the and one. Well, she hits the deck. The make for more. 61-60 inside of 2 minutes. And a trip to the Elite Eight on the line. Blakes